Hi guys, Martin here. I'm back again. Like I never left. I hope everyone is doing okay. As I said, hope is all I can offer you guys. That's all you can do, because it's messed up. It sucks. It sucks to exist. But personally, I think I'm doing good. And on to the video number 2. So today I'm going to give just a brief background about myself. Hope I don't give out too much. I'm Martin from Kenya. I'm 38. Damn, I just gave out too much information, but who cares, man? Who cares? Okay, I care. Otherwise I would have shown my face, but people judge you by the images and who they think you are. If you are, people think antinatalists are weird and extreme people, which I'm not. But I digress. So the main reason I've decided to start doing videos after 20 years of being an antinatalist is I feel like I have failed with my antinatalism activism. And why I call myself a failure is because I recently found out that my ex-girlfriend gave birth. For context, I've not seen my ex or even talked to her for like 2 to 3 years, I think. 3 years, I think. 3 years. So I recently reconnected with a cousin who told me, dude, you know what? Your ex has a kid. And I don't keep up with ex. I really don't keep up with anyone. I'm only on Facebook and YouTube. I was also on Reddit, but I had too much hate and too much, I don't want to call it negativity, but people are so mean to each other. I don't like that, Let's just all get along. I'm digressing a lot. You see, being human, you have feelings, emotions. Like right now, I wanted to talk about me being a failure. But talking about my ex, so many things come up to my head and I digress. I'm sorry for that. But I'm just being human. And this is the way I'm going to be moving forward, talking about issues as they pop up in my head. Because it's the truth. I don't want to mask anything. So, my ex brought a future being to this world. I hope the kid doesn't suffer. I don't hate her actually, because do you guys think that, because I feel like a failure, yes, but I've known this lady for 15, I think 15, yeah, I would say, no, let's say 13 years. Of the 13 years, I dated her for 8. There was a time we were on and off. There was a time she left me completely. Ruined my life, actually, because or it was, you know, she left me because at the time, I won't lie, I wasn't the best of boyfriend. You know, I was going through, okay, I drank a lot. But the biggest issue we had, mind you, was she wanted to have babies at some point. And, you know, she was saying she was getting old. Right now, I think she should be 32. Yeah, she should be 32. So, you know, I delayed her bringing another being to this world, but it was making the both of us miserable. As in, the nature of my job at the time was that, you know, I could work, as in, I didn't have to leave the house. She had to leave the house. So, you know, there were so many. The main thing was that, you know, my auntie, you know, if you are an antinatalist, you know how it creeps up on your life. You view life differently. It gives you a simple understanding of all that is wrong in this world. All that is wrong in this world is existence. It's not capitalism. It's not lookism. It's not anything that you can think it's wrong with this. You might think it's the political climate that's wrong, but you might think maybe you have the wrong spouse, the wrong partner. You might think that maybe you eat too much or eat less, poverty, maybe you have a bad job. No, you just exist. And, you know, having that perspective about life, and it's not being a common thing, and you being unfortunate enough not to have a spouse who shares, you know, who's an antinatalist like you. Do you know, I won't lie, you know, I think us being social creatures, as humans, you know, having someone who shares your beliefs, like the way I feel, I almost said thank God, thank the imaginary God, that there is Facebook groups like Antinatalism, there's the YouTube group, Antinatalism Media Society. You know, you feel like you don't feel too much alienated. Basically, I'm just saying, man, I feel like a failure, man. You know, I feel like, you know, if I tried to keep her with me, maybe that kid wouldn't have been born. You know, I hope her kid never suffers. I hope no one never suffers. No one, even her, even if she left me, I hope she's happy. But she brought a kid to, you know, I used to tell her about antinatalism. But she's a quiet girl. You know, she was one of those quiet people. Just says yes. Damn, I feel like a failure, man. Okay. So, I thought maybe, you know, speaking it out, maybe someone somewhere, I won't lie. I'm not being altruistic with my sharing this, but I hope someone somewhere, as in I stop someone somewhere listens to this and says, you know what, this antinatalism thing really makes sense. I won't bring a kid. I know that won't take my ex's kid back, but damn, I feel like a failure, man. I failed. And my people say in Swahili, water spilled on the ground cannot be recovered. maji yakimwagika hayazoleki, that's Kiswahili. So there's no use crying over spilled milk. I think that's what people say. But I think there is some use trying to avoid spilling milk in the future. There is some use. Just wish, man, But okay, you can't control things. And the weird thing is, I think you can't. Some people are incorrigible. Is that the word? English is that language. As in, you can't correct some people. First of all, I don't think there is free will. So, as in, you're not free to decide whether you can be corrected or not corrected. As in, as I said, I won't lie. She was a good soul, man. She still is, But she really didn't see the antinatalism. I tried to explain it to her, and she's a good human being. But she still wanted to bring a future corpse into this world. She didn't see it that way. Guys, well, has anyone ever had an experience of the same as in someone you loved? Like, for example, I'll be honest, a very close relative of mine also has a 1 year, several months kid. Someone very close to me. But to be quite frank, that didn't hit me as much as my ex-girlfriends. Whoa, like, dude. Okay, anyway, this was more of a rant than an explanation. I'm sorry, guys, but with people masking everything for commercialization purposes, I think sometimes it's good to be crude, brute. Again, I apologize for the video quality and the audio quality. Maybe in the future I'll buy me some microphone and an app. I'm not still sure there's a need for me to show my face. Do you guys let me finish up by saying, do you guys feel like sometimes you hear someone you told about antinatalism and then you hear later he or she as in got pregnant or do you feel sorry for the kid? Do you even feel sorry for the person you told about antinatalism and he or she didn't become an antinatalist? Does it motivate you more? Because to me, I think that's where I'm lucky. Because I don't think it's about... I had an option of saying, this is futile. Because someone who I really told about these things a lot of times was her and my cousin. But I used to tell her a lot about antinatalism. Maybe I didn't quite put it well. I wasn't articulate enough because whenever she became quiet, I just preferred, to go. I used to drink a lot. I stopped. Anyway, guys, tell me in the comment section. I would really like to know. Have you had someone close to you after you have told about antinatalism go ahead and get a kid? How did they make you feel? And I would like to really know, have any of you ever convinced, especially a romantic partner, not to be AN? Or because I think most of you meet someone who is already either child free or AN. I don't know. I don't know how to say goodbye, so just say, guys, let's meet on the comment section. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening or night, wherever you are. And as we always say, all we can do is hope. And good, we will hope. Cheers.